كشف حقيقة جهاز ألفا ديتكتور من شركة أجاكس للكشف عن المعادن. يدعي مصنع أجهزة الكشف طويلة المدى من شركة أجاكس للكشف عن المعادن أن جهازهم ألفا ديتكتور قادر على اكتشاف المعادن على مسافات هائلة، لكن الواقع يقول غير ذلك. الدعاوى المقدمة من قبل مصنعي هذه الأجهزة تناقض قوانين الفيزياء والعلوم المثبتة. الانتهاك لقوانين العلوم. المزاعم المقدمة من قبل مصنعي هذه الأجهزة تنتهك مبادئ فيزيائية أساسية. أجهزة الكشف عن المعادن تعمل بالاعتماد على انبعاث مجال كهرومغناطيسي يتفاعل مع المواد المعدنية لإنشاء إشارة قابلة للاكتشاف، ولكن قوة هذه الإشارة تنخفض بشكل كبير مع المسافة، مما يجعل من المستحيل اكتشاف المعادن على مسافة مئات الأمتار. هذه الادعاءات تناقض قوانين الكهرباء والمغناطيسية التي هي من أسس الفيزياء الحديثة. الأدلة التي تثبت الاحتيال. فيديوهات على يوتيوب. محترف الكشف المعدني يوضح أن هذه الأجهزة لا تعمل كما هو مزعوم.
Find gold is inside you. It's so crap. You know, these people watching me, they might be thinking, what an important machine I hold in hand. That's what people are tricked by, and these thieves take their money. And it will cost them 50p to build one, this bullshit. And look at it. Now it's giving me sign. It says, oh, gold is over there, go back gold. It's ton of gold. Not maybe it's only ton of gold because it's I think 4 layer of gold. At least 2 kilos. Let's go that way. gold is low. And when you just little bit move, it shakes. So look at it. This how they trick people and steal their money. And I mean, the thing is, we're living in a just society, and there are thieves like that, and nobody telling them anything. And then when somebody's hungry and go to a shop and steal a bread, and they put them in prison. And these thieves are making millions, and they just have big balls, or maybe a loser's balls. They're sitting somewhere in. At least for God's sake, I mean, this point, it's all there. Look, it's on gold. It's making ting that it find the weight. Look at it. Gold is over there. And this is ching over there. Sometimes ching on this way. So look, it has a laser for the children. Its laser is on me. It says for this one. There is gold. Fuck. It's a shame to be holding it in hand. Why I'm showing this crap thing? It's a bullshit. These are smart thieves. Have manufacturing things and manufacturing something like that, and then selling it and making people sad emotionally and stealing their money, and nobody can stop them. And unfortunately, now we see them in Amazon. We trust Amazon in our society, and then these crap's coming. It says 200 meters will show gold. That's a good statue, a huge one with whole 4 layers of gold. It doesn't even point it that way. And I mean, you might think 4 years ago I went to Turkey to buy one for $5,000, and when I went there, these were some Moroccans created a company there. And they look thieves. And when I went there, and I have pictures. They took pictures with me as well, showing me that I'm their customer right now. They were proud of me. So because they are thieves, they just had a foreigner there, and they wanted to show them that he came to his company. And there were some others like those in circles, and those I don't know if you've been to Arab world. There are some magician in the circle. They want to show the snake. They want to show the snake and fight the snakes, and they never show the snake. They're just selling the oil. So these are acting like that. One of them saying, "Oh, the order arrived for 5,000 from Africa." It's always from Africa. And then they were packaging it, and there was an invoice. Oh my God, I could see it in there. And then I told them, okay, it makes some noise. Then I told them, okay, I will buy 5,000, and tomorrow I will come and bury some gold in your ground, and if it could find it for me. And the guy was telling me, "Oh no, the gold have to be there for 2 years because it need to do some, that's how they take you in. Some thing with the North Pole and South Pole and some bullshit." And then I told them, okay, I will do it tomorrow night, and then I will come next year or a year after, because I have time. I'm still young. And they tell me, okay, 5 years. It's 5 years. I never said 5 years. So think about it. I wanted to put a goal there, and if this one just pointed out to me, now it's a huge goal. And okay, do you know why it's circling? It will circle even if it's off, because it's loose. And that's how it will just run you this way and that way. So it's loose. And it's this one I bought for 216 or 200. Look at it. It's pointing to Europe. And you know how they do it? For example, if they put gold, if you just put your hand a little bit like that, and it will point out to the gold side. So so that's how the magician will trick it when you go to their company. I mean, they will put a gold there, and then they will just, the balance. They will just make it a little bit like that, and they are very, very experienced in it. And then they will show the gold over there. So, but I'm holding it for you like that. I mean, Look at it, it shows me. And these are just LED. I mean, I will buy it even for 20,000 if it will be real. And it just disappoints me because it's playing with people's emotion and stealing people's money, and nobody's stopping. Especially if you look at the reviews, some of these guys don't show their face, and some of these guys are always from Turkey or from Pakistan or from this kind of countries that there is no rule of law. So you can't really take anybody to court for putting wrong information. Now I'm disappointed on Amazon because we trust them more than eBay, for example. And now they have this cracking online as well. I will do some more tests on it. Do you think why I'm doing tests on it? Because that's how we become open-minded to that maybe there is some technology. I mean, I will buy it for 50,000. If it will show me 200 meters that way, and it says 1,200 meters, I just reducing the I'm reducing, give them some dignity. They're saying 1,200 meters that way and 20 meters down. So these all other metal detectors are idiots to create that kind of, and then selling it for 1,000, and these are for in AliExpress for 50p, for 50 pounds, sorry, $50. I mean, if it shows that much, why would just need somebody anything else? And it's pointing it as well, then it will circle around. Look at it, circle around anyway. So because it's loose, that's why. So I'm back at home. It's the next day, actually. This is the next day. So I find the magician's trick. First, if you look at it, it's a little bit tilted. So this heavyweight, moving it around, so it will, and it's loose, so you know, anywhere it will move around. But the trick is, it's glad I find this trick. So it's a pinpointer. This cheap pinpointer is built into it to confuse people. So for example, working, let's make it a diamond. Okay, the diamond is on. Look at it, for example. It's a diamond, but this is not a diamond, it's gold. So it's a it's a pinpoint. So you would go around, and so it's a pinpointer. So this is a pinpointer, this is a bullshit. And so now pinpointer are $15, they're selling it. You can even use it on the walls to find the wires. And so at least they did that to it. And then selling it for 150, making people. I mean, even if it's sell it for twice as that, it could make money. So so let's turn it off again. Let's make it a gold, for example. So it's gold now. It's a pinpointer. So pinpointer is built into it. At least they built pinpointer to it, but because I thought maybe there is nothing in it. So let's make it copper. Copper. So anyway, I'm returning it. I'm glad we are living in UK and Amazon is accepting return. And if it's sold on somebody in country where that much money will be there, 3-4 months or 5 months salary, I don't know why it's the bad energy. I don't care about the energy, is bullshit. So this is it. And this, you know, sometimes I have to say, in some nations, some people are, some Chinese are mostly dumb. Let me put it that way. I mean, if you're selling something for 300-400, at least have dignity to create a catalog. I mean, but I'm glad they didn't do it because they might fool more. They might even fool people more. For example, this one selling it for 100, and even it has a catalog. I mean. And they just printed it, and they sold this to me for £216, which is $300. And look at the catalog, and if the English is wrong as well. So I'm glad they did it more professional, because then it will fool more people.
في النهاية، أجهزة الكشف المعروفة بطول مداها، بما في ذلك جهاز ألفا ديتكتور من شركة أجاكس، لا تمتلك أساسا علميا. كل الأدلة تشير إلى أنها خدعات متقنة تهدف للاستغلال المالي.